All right, in mere moments, we are going to begin the hunt for Big Smoke.
You know, hold on a second. Are you just gonna... Let's not understand what's going on. Tonight we got a special treat at Jump Steady. Fucking drive them. Try to check out Sasquatches with us. You know what I'm saying? There's the last and final tour of the gathering, and Jump Steady's joining us today.
I am a first-time rider in this expedition.
But he's not a first-time rider in life.
I must say that not all will survive tonight, from what I've heard. And these protective barriers you see to either side do not do much for these large slats. Make good holes for the Sasquatches to reach through and grab you from behind.
This is about to be the dopest ride yet with fucking Rob.
Now, before we get going here, before we cross the threshold into the dark forest region, well, for starters, by show of hands, and please be honest, don't answer what you think we wish to hear, but answer in truth, by show of hands, how many of you believe in Sasquatch? Okay, how many of you, by show of hands, absolutely do not believe in Sasquatch?
Okay, goddammit.
Okay.
The ninja with the camera who didn't put his hand up, red shirt.
Now listen, back there, you might notice her, she's got glitter on her face. That's her right back there.
Which one?
Now, I just want to point out.
Oh, you don't believe it. I was gonna say Santa, Sasquatch.
I just like to point out, should we come under attack by Sasquatch, nobody help her.
Yes. If Sasquatch comes anywhere near the vicinity, we're throwing her at him first. She'll be our distraction so we can get away while he's chomping on her head.
The second thing I want to get, clear right now before we get going is, everybody take a look around at your riding partners. Look around at your fellow riders here on the hayride. Look across from you, next to you. You see fellow juggalos, the camaraderie, the brotherhood, the family. You see all the smiling faces just like yours. Yes, it's lovely, it definitely is. But you should probably take into account that by the time we return, at least 25% of you will be dead.
Them are 100% facts. If you enjoy your life, I recommend you get up the fuck off now.
Now, the legends of Big Smoke, it has been told that Big Smoke stands over 10 feet tall, weighing over 900 pounds. There are not many first-hand accounts of this elusive creature. As big as he is, somehow he remains almost invisible in the dark woods here in Ohio. And there is a story from one eyewitness account where he grabbed a full-grown man and ripped both arms from its sockets at the same time.
Well, that's actually speculation on Jump Steady's behalf, although it sounded really impressive. The fact is, whether or not Big Smoke even exists, okay, because I don't believe in speculation, I believe in factulation, okay? And the fact is, quite simply, whether or not Big Smoke exists has not been proven. One thing we do know, and this is not a punchline or a joke, this is very much a fact. This town that we're in, where the gathering is located for the last couple years. Shaggy, the name of this town?
Wolfville.
What is it, Rob? Where are we at?
Thornville, Ohio.
Thornville, Ohio, right? This is fact again. Thornville, Ohio actually is one of the nation's top 3 hottest hotspots for reported Sasquatch sightings.
That right there is 100% fact. Matter of fact, Thornville, Ohio is not just the biggest reported place in America for Sasquatch sightings, but it is in fact the mecca for Bigfoot hunters, Bigfoot enthusiasts, and just Bigfoot people in general. Thornville is like a central hub for all those motherfuckers to be, because anybody's into
people travel from not only around the country, people travel from around the world to come to Thornville, Ohio, because it truly is one of the biggest hotspots for Sasquatch sightings. So whether or not there are Sasquatch over there is not what is up for debate. We know they are over there, across this freeway, where we're about to head right into the depths of. But what is for debate is whether or not there is actually a Big Smoke, because Big Smoke is said to stand over 15 feet tall. He is said to be the biggest of all Sasquatches, and some believe he is the actual Don Mega, the Motherlode, the ruler of all Sasquatches. Now, I just want to be clear, you are not in that much danger. Sure, we might lose 10 or 15 of you, but we're not going to let that rain on our parade. Because at the rear, doing security, the man with the chiseled chest and the wool-thick beard is the cowboy. Cowboy, take a bow.
All right.
Cowboy is providing security for all of you at the rear of the coach and at the front of the coach, providing security. JCW superstar Mosh Pit Mike.
Mosh Pit Mike will be here just in case the Sasquatches want to get close to the wagon. He will jump out and put him in a spinning toe hold right there on his big foot.
Also at the rear, we've got Maddie. Maddie, are you back there? All three of these men trained killers in Sasquatch hunting. And we happen to know that Sasquatch fear fire, like all primates. And we are equipped with military flares. So we are quite safe. Speculation anyway. But will we see Big Smoke? That is the mystery that lies ahead. And it will be a grand thing if we actually do. Because this is the 5th time we've crossed this threshold into these forests, and we've yet to actually see Big Smoke. But joining us is a Sasquatch master, a well-educated professor. When he's not working at Blimpie Subs, he is heavy involved in Sasquatch studies. And I'm talking about this man to my left, Professor Nathan Bohica.
Yes, pleased to be here. Pleased to be here. Thank you.
Now, Nathan, what are the chances of us actually seeing the elusive, the rumored to exist, Big Smoke Sasquatch?
It is my belief that those chances are very high. In fact, I will go on record as saying there is 100% chance. This area has a unique confluence of circumstances, from a history of relationships with the Native Americans to Sasquatches, to a flurry of sightings, and now in the past few years, we've had over 200 disappearances of hunters, hikers, and locals. Now,
And juggalos.
I hope not.
No, we have.
Oh, that's true.
Now,
Unfortunate.
Nathan, as we cross this freeway into the threshold, the dark depths of this enchanted forest, can you tell us what you spoke earlier of off record? You spoke of warning structures, whether it be territorial markings or whether it just be flat out warnings to us humans to stay the fuck out of the area. What are these structures that we should look out for?
Yes, it is quite known that Bigfoot will mark his territory by taking tree branches and placing them into trees, perhaps even twisting them in. But what we've seen
In
here...
a TP-like
what we've seen here is the TP-like structures. These have multiple branches, and they're formed in a cone-like structure, very much resembling a traditional teepee. Now,
and these branches aren't twigs and small little bullshit.
Not at all, no.
These are branches, healthy, living from trees, snapped off with inhuman strength. So if we see any of these TP-shaped tree branch structures, we should definitely take notice, because that simply means we're dead should we proceed any further, right?
That's right. Those TP boys also, they're not just like warning marks. They're like, it's like a dog pissing on a tree, you know? And there's so much information in each one of those branches. If you're a Bigfoot, that's like your Facebook, you know what I'm saying? That tells you about the Bigfoot that did it, the age, all that stuff, you know? That's how they know each other. It's like a dog sniffing an ass, you know?
Now, Jump Steady, as the primary coordinator of the Gathering of the Juggalos for the past 22 years, how many juggalos here in Thornville, Ohio, have reportedly gone missing, possibly due to Sasquatch involvement?
Well, ever since the gathering started happening across the way, it seemed to stir up the Sasquatch tribe that exists here in the woods that we can see off to my left. Those darkened trees hide a abode, if you will, of Sasquatch. Now, if you watch birds, you're a bird watcher. If you watch and hunt for Sasquatches, we like to simply call ourselves Squatchers, okay? And with that in mind, you are all honorary Squatchers right now. Hold up.
What's this? Oh, wait, I remember this guy from last year. This is the fool that got his eyeball snatched out by a Sasquatch.
Damn right I did. What are you doing back here?
What are you still
What are
doing
you
here?
doing here still?
I'm camping.
That's smart as shit.
I still.
And your arm is still fucked up?
I don't have medical insurance. Don't go in there.
We're going.
No, the Bigfoot will get all of you.
You're not a
All
smart
right, hold on. We'll stop and take your warning for good advice and we'll turn around.
Turn around. That's on you.
Turn your life around, buddy.
I noticed he has some very highly collectible kangaroo sneakers on.
Why he ain't got a shirt on for it? It's not even daytime.
Those black pleather sneakers, I've been looking for those. Where did he find them?
I don't know. I think it's on Redneck website. That's where he gets his boots from. There's only rednecks. You gotta have a redneck card.
Wow, that's quite a trip. The guy was yelling the same shit last year, and then he got his eye snatched out, and he still, well, I guess he really means what he says.
He's just hobbling up over there. Wow.
All right, now, we're heading into the absolute dark trenches. Look at just ahead of where we're headed. Look at the trail we're headed toward. Look at the darkness that lies ahead. I mean, we're actually quite brave for doing what we're doing, you know?
Some of the local residents refer to this as the forest anus, the deepest, darkest, cave-like entrance into the forest itself.
So we're actually heading up the rear anal canal of the forest. Nathan, what do you know about heading up rear anal canals?
I thought we weren't going to talk about that.
I'm talking about in the woods.
Oh, of course. Yes, dark recesses are the most likely places to find Sasquatch activity. This is where they like to hide from human encroachment upon their territory.
You mean they're not at the mall?
No. In fact, they usually will avoid such lights as these. It is pretty amazing that we are seeing them in such close proximity to civilization.
Whoa, what's happening? What the? Are we getting pulled over? Oh shit! He's got a gun! Put the gun away! Wait a minute, you guys! Wait, stop! Wait, you guys, don't shoot! Don't shoot! Listen, stop! Hold up! Put the guns up! Put the guns up! You two, Duck Dynasty, put the fucking gun up!
Hey, listen, we're just out here trying to hunt. We're just trying to get our next meal. What's going on? What are you guys here for?
What are you guys here for?
What, bro?
Don't you know what runs rampant out here? Wild Sasquatch.
That's not wild. What?
Sasquatch.
What the hell's a Sasquatch?
Bigfoot.
Hey, what was that we shot that took off in the woods? That took off in the woods. He was about 4 foot tall, and he took off.
That ain't that big, I don't think.
4 foot. He was all hairy. We shot him right in the back.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. You shot a juvenile Sasquatch
He
in the
was
back?
hairy as hell. He took off in the woods. He may have been a little baby Bigfoot, maybe. We're gonna be.
Why did you shoot a Sasquatch running away from you?
We're hunting, bro.
Hunting Sasquatch?
Hunting Sam. I guess we're on anything.
I think you're full of shit. I think you're bullshitting.
I think you're full of shit, buddy.
You need to calm down, guys.
Hold on there. Don't get your beard in a
How
crib.
about this? You guys want to take a little look at it?
We'd like to see this. Yeah, we'd love to see this juvenile.
Yeah.
After all, it might still be alive. Maybe we can save his
Wait
life.
up here. Come on, follow us, guys.
Follow you?
Sit down.
All right. Wait. Oh shit! Looks like they're driving a coffin carrier. Look at that thing.
Yeah, that's the redneck mobile.
So follow you guys, right? All right, here we come.
Hey, we'll be right behind you, fellas.
Yep, here we come.
We're gonna be right.
Go ahead,
behind
lead the
you.
way. We're right here. Here we come.
We're on
Right.
your bumper.
We're right here. Bye. You know, I mean, we're coming.
I feel like I can touch your bumper with my hand.
We're coming. We're right there. Yep. Here we come. No, we're coming. There was a ditch in the way. We're coming. Yep. Right there behind you. Yep, I know.
What's wrong with that redneck's voice? He sounds like a human-sized cricket.
You know, we don't got time to chase crazy rednecks with stories of shooting juvenile Sasquatches. Not when, if you all, be careful when you do this, but stand up real quick, if you will. I mean, we're going a whopping 4 miles an hour, and it's very bumpy. You could injure yourself. But stand up and look where we're actually headed. Look at the tree line, Jump Steady. Why would we go into the absolute depths of the darkness like this? And at the rate we're traveling, we should reach that tree line in about an hour and 45 minutes.
You know what's interesting to me is that they said that they shot what they thought was a baby Bigfoot. Now, if that was true, I'm going to tell you right now, these woods are going to be teeming with angry Sasquatches.
That's right. I believe there is no S. I believe
I was
it's
just
just
saying,
Sasquatch.
it's the plural of Sasquai? Sasquatchi?
There's a Bigfoot, and then there's big feet.
Yeah, there's big feet.
Big fetuses.
Big fetuses, yes.
Yes.
That's what Bigfoots have in their belly, big fetuses.
Well, listen, while you guys shucky-ducky it out over there, I want to tell the Juggalos how to save their lives. One thing we know about Sasquatch is that they fear humans in numbers. They fear us in groups, and they fear us when we're unified. So, should we actually be attacked by a Sasquatch, or even Big Smoke, be elusive, we have devised a way to show the evil giant primates that we are in fact unified like no others, and to show our strength in numbers, because hopefully we will outnumber them. How are we going to do this, Shaggy?
We're going to do it very simply and very efficiently. We all know you know how to be loud, and we know how to trigger that, so we're going to make it easy for you, and we're going to say, when I say stop, you say stop! Stop!
All right, that sounded pretty good for a 1984 clock radio smothered in wet toilet paper. But as for Juggalos, we need to be a little more louder and prouder. I say stop, you say stop! Stop! Now that we have trained and we're ready, we will bust that chant should we need to under attack from Sasquatch. Oh shit, what's this? Oh, it's the coffin carrier.
Shit.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy fuck!
That's that 100 we just seen.
Somebody grab that rifle. That's easily pawnable. Oh my god, over here! Look! It's Duck Dynasty! A Sasquatch! A Sasquatch! Oh my god! He's gingerly hitting him! He's dragging him off into the woods to have his way with him! Oh my god!
Why is he stripping him naked? I don't understand.
You don't understand
exactly what I'm seeing here.
What else do you need? Now we're in the depths of hell! What's up with the flames? Oh my god! Wow! Well, there's your karma, bitch! You shot a Sasquatch
Wait a
in the
minute, I
back!
just seen him moving across the back. Watch yourself in the back.
What's happening? Oh my god! That juggernaut!
Do you see anything over there?
Did the juggernaut just get snatched off the rear of the coach?
No,
Okay, good.
not at all.
Okay, good.
I hope that doesn't happen anyways.
I was worried for a pretty young juggernaut back
It's
there.
just like I said, these woods right now are teeming with angry Sasquatches.
Well, we
Watch
saw
yourself.
that.
Watch yourself on the sides, because they can come from any angle.
I know Nathan Bohica also has his colleagues out here that are like measuring the Bigfoots out for his viewing pleasure. What's going on with that, Nathan Bohica?
Nathan, tell us about your colleagues, and not the ones at Blimpy Sub.
They preceded me down here in the hopes of mapping out this territory and charting the most likely places for us to see Big Smoke. And I'm hoping to encounter them and share data with them very soon. In fact, I do believe I see a tent ahead of us that does look like the ones we use. I see a small fire, but I don't see any activity. I don't see any lights.
Wait a minute, you're
This
claiming
does
those
not
are your
bode-
colleagues, perhaps?
This does not bode well.
Could those be your colleagues in that tent?
I think it might be.
They're
But the
probably
tent-
sound asleep.
The tent, it does appear to be
Whoa, what?
violated in some way.
Whoa, the front of it is ripped
It
open.
looks shredded. Oh, this is terrible. Cowboy, we should stop soon. Cowboy, will you please go and investigate?
Right, you're gonna send Cowboy to do your dirty. You're too pussy to go check yourself.
That's right. The whole
Cowboy, show him what a man's like. Go check that out. Make sure those guys are all right.
I see somebody in there. Put the light on him. Wait.
Oh my
Put
God,
the
looks like
hang up
somebody's-
on his neck. Cowboy. See if
Looks
he's
like
okay.
somebody-
See if the dead guy's okay.
Cowboy, easy, easy. Cowboy's slow motion style. Looks like a Wrangler jeans commercial.
He looks like an old Stetson cologne commercial. Oh shit, she's right.
Cowboy making his way toward the tent, yo. What? Oh, somebody's foot? Cowboy! Oh my God! Something's happening! A Sasquatch! Everybody sit down!
Sit down, we gotta go, sit down!
Whoa! Where's that girl? The girl! A Sasquatch took the juggler! A Sasquatch stole the juggler!
Sit down, we gotta go!
Bring her back to my dressing room now!
Sit down, we gotta get out of here!
You crazy
Holy
ape!
shit.
Bring her
Why
back!
are we still
Put her in
sticking
my
around
dressing
here?
room right now! Fuck! Cowboy got murdered!
Oh, they're still eating his ass. They're not really eating his ass.
There's
they're
two of
eating
them! There's two of them! One of them has a human neck! Oh my God!
He has mange on his neck.
You see? That's what happens when you don't pay attention. You get snatched off the rear of the fucking coach.
Did you see that? That Bigfoot structure over there to the right. Look at it.
We don't need a warning. We already saw facts. Cowboy is dead. Fuck.
Man, Cowboy, you will be missed.
I had my eye on that
Another
shit back there
time.
too, man.
You'll be missed tomorrow when I think of you again.
Now listen, Juggalos. Now you see how serious shit can get out here. We know there are Sasquatches, and as Jumpsteady pointed out, they are rabid pissed off. And check it out, our driver, Leonard, is circling this thick brush. This right here is the open nucleus of Sasquatch Central. That brush is so thick, not a Green Beret, not a Navy SEAL, not even a Ranger or Delta Force could crawl through that thick mange of this forest. Yet Sasquatches get in there and party. Wow, we're circling it like hawks. We're circling it with our eye. We're actually lurking the Sasquatch.
I mean, at this point, are we trying to get out of here, or what are we doing?
We are on a mission,
I
Jumpsteady.
feel like our lives are in danger at this
They
point.
are. We know
need
that.
We need to get
We're
the
going
fuck out
deep
of here.
within the anus of the woods now. We're about to hit the tonsils from the back.
Rob, we're not going anywhere when we're this close to possibly spotting Big Smoke.
Well, what I'm spotting right now is a dead man nailed to a tree via a limb.
Oh my God, look at that! Check it out! He is impaled
Oh,
on a
shit.
tree a good 20 feet up in the air! What could do that, Nathan?
This is unbelievable. A creature of the ability to do that dwarfs anything we've seen before in Bigfoot history. The sheer strength and height required, that branch appears to be impaling him into the tree. I've never seen anything like this. This is
Here's
definitely-
nothing. That's exactly what's happening.
I've never seen anything like this. This is a good indication that we are entering very unique territory.
Rufus, go ahead and make a sharp left into the depths of the darkness. We're gonna face this shit head on. Are you ready?
Oh, shit. All I see is more
Look at the
people
structures!
dead.
Look at the structures! Holy fuck! Maybe we shouldn't go this way. How about busting
that's
you,
a
you
bad
cutter? And hightailing it the fuck out of here.
Oh, shit.
Put the brakes on and back up. Somebody call me an Uber. I don't want to be on this anymore.
It's out here.
Look at that big ass structure.
Wow,
that
that
means
was-
get the fuck out of here. Structures everywhere.
Listen.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Bro, there's somebody in the woods. Who is this? Somebody shine the light on him. Cowboy! Cowboy! Holy shit!
There's a cowboy gun! Come on, cowboy!
Bro, we're waiting for you, cowboy.
We got you, cowboy! Oh shit, no we don't! Don't worry!
Well, we tried to get you, cowboy.
Look at the Sasquatch! Throw the fire, Mike! What are you doing, you motherfucker? Save our lives! Look at these tree structures! Holy fuck! Maddie, throw the fires and save our ass!
There's Sasquatch out here. They're scared. There goes the one right there. Get him back there. The Sasquatch is approaching. He's clicking from all over the place. The Sasquatch is known for clicking or what? And that fucking Sasquatch! Start throwing the fucking fire at the asses. Oh my God! Holy shit! Oh shit! Big Smoke! Did I say stop? You say woo woo! Stop! Woo woo! Stop! Woo woo! When I say stop, you say woo woo! Stop! Woo woo! Stop! Woo woo! He's twerking! Oh my God! He's twerking! For we gotta back up a little bit. When I say stop, you say woo woo! Stop! Woo woo! Stop! Woo woo! Get us the fuck out of here, Paulie! Get us out of here, Paulie! Oh my God! Look at the mayhem! Mike, why aren't you doing anything? Oh! Oh my God! He's still in the woods taunting us. Oh my God, my panties just shot right up my butt. My underwear shot straight up my ass.
I think I pooped myself a little bit.
I can't even fucking believe what we just saw. Look at all the carnage behind us. That's the only thing keeping them back. That's the only thing keeping them back right now is that wall of fire. Good thing everybody was loud enough to let them know how many juggalos were on this wagon train. So Big Smoke was repelled back just a little bit to let us escape. Did you see the twerk on that motherfucker? That motherfucker could bust a fucking dance. He was unbelievable. And clearly was twerking backwards. And Nathan, I thought you said he was a smoky gray. He looked more like a pleasant lavender.
This is truly unusual. I suspect it indicates an agitated state, perhaps even a mating frenzy of some kind.
He's having a mating frenzy with Cowboy right now.
Well, I would hope that the multiple Bigfoots we encountered, something unprecedented in the research of Bigfoot. I've never seen or heard of so many together. It's clear they have come together around the central figure of Big Smoke himself.
Don't you get it? We all saw Big Smoke. He was only 10 yards from the fucking trailer. And he was crazy fucking twerking. He looked like he was crumping.
He almost touched my ass!
And because of the chant, we kept him back long enough to creep out of here. But boy, I'd like to go back and see him come down that dance line again. I never expected to see Big Smoke pop locking. That was so fucking crazy. When he busted out with the windmill, I was like, what the fuck is going on over here? And thanks to your chanting, we saved ourselves. Not so much for Cowboy. Yeah. Or the chick that got snatched off the back. Right, or those rednecks. But we didn't chant about for them. We didn't give a fuck. We hope they got fucking ate up by a Sasquatch. You know, them are nothing but speed bumps. Small,
Sacrifices.
small sacrifices. Well, I guess the lesson we learned tonight is if you kill a baby Sasquatch, you're gonna get fucking deaded. And we learned Big Smoke is a hell of a dancer. Yes, he is. The moves, he could have been on Dance Fever with Danny Terrio back in the day. My God. Nathan Bohica, did you ever in your wildest dreams, and we all know you dream of Sasquatches every night, did you ever expect Big Smoke, first of all, to be a creamy lavender color? Second of all, to be that incredible of a dancer?
No, it does appear that Big Smoke was nearly as excited as I am at this very moment.
No, he was excited in a different way. He was excited because he saw what looked like 45 steaks on the back of a meat truck.
Well, he did grab the young lady. Perhaps that was his interest.
Well, we know what your interest was. I think that the big thing is Big Smoke and they can actually smell and sense Bigfoot enthusiasts' boners. And you got a fucking ranger right now, so he's probably gonna be fucking chasing us in a second. Man, I think we should give, without a doubt, a respectful moment of silence for Cowboy. And let's give a shout out to Mosh Pit Mike for saving our life. Yeah. All right, and back to that, throwing fire at him. Back to that moment of silence for Cowboy. Jump steady. What do you think the chances are of anybody actually capturing Big Smoke?
Due to the size, I don't think it's possible. I think we learned a valuable lesson here. Stay away from these fucking woods. It's obvious that killing that baby Bigfoot has caused them to be enraged, as well as the music that is emanating from over here. And I want to say it'd probably be a good idea not to go through these woods in a large tractor full of all these meaty snacks.
Oh, what the? Oh, look at his legs! That's the redneck boot ordered fucking boot.
It's the
On a dead leg.
the kangaroo. The kangaroo shoe. Look at his leg, y'all. They left his leg. At least the Sasquatch, whoever tore his leg off, was
They
kind enough to
needed
bring
that
it back to
leg.
him.
They ate the rest of the body. They needed a toothpick for the snack they just ate, and they used the leg bone.
Wow. I guess he's no longer not just missing an eye. Now he's missing a leg, apparently.
He's missing the rest of his body besides his leg.
At least the Sasquatch was kind enough to bring it back.
And he didn't check his shoe in either. He left his shoe on the foot, just in case the foot got cold tonight.
Say what you will. Say what you won't. You don't gotta say anything or say it all. The fact of the matter is, we finally saw Big Smoke. Isn't it? This is the last time we're going out. Am I right, Jump Steady?
That's right.
All the failed attempts.
100%.
And you lucky ninjas were the ones to actually see Big Smoke.
And we only lost one Juggalo, which is pretty good. Seeing we've been losing 4 or 5 every other trip we've been making. So just losing one and one cowboy, 2 people on the whole trip was not that bad.
Not bad at all.
No, it's
I'm not
pretty
letting it
good
rain
ratio.
on my parade. I saw Big Smoke, and I saw him almost bust a moonwalk right out of his pants. That was very impressive. The speed, the high-speed trumping, and the high-speed pot locking was absolutely stunning. And with all the torches burning on the floor, it looked like disco lights in a fucking 70s hell of a dance party.
Yeah, it looked like the floor was lighting up with each move he took with his sweet moves.
Wow, and we saw the human neck Sasquatch, Dragon Cowboy. Cowboy died like 4 times tonight.
We're about to see him when we get back, just chilling, like drinking a beer. Like, hey, fellas, I just escaped. It's Cowboy, who knows?
I want to point out something to you juggalos, okay? Whether or not you're smart like all of us, or you're kind of dumb like the fool back here who don't believe in Sasquatch, it don't really matter, because one thing is apparent. For the rest of your lives, even if you live to be 127, it don't matter. You will never forget the time. You will never, ever forget the time you were in Northville, Ohio, on the back of a tractor with a St. Clown posse, looking at a big 9-foot-tall inflatable purple monkey.
Rumor around the water cooler is that Sasquatches actually look like guys in big inflatable suits. So I'm gonna go and say that you're wrong.
That's the thing about Sasquatch. They appear to be a guy in a suit, but that's just the way the creature looks. Am I right, Nathan?
Yes, because he is a humanoid and perhaps even sharing a common ancestor with humans, it could resemble a human form of any kind.
Well, that was quite stunning to say the least. And we all gained a memory. We all gained an experience. Whether or not we have it on footage doesn't matter. It's sort of like an Olympic athlete winning a gold medal. Okay? Maybe he has the gold medal, or he or she has the gold medal to show for it, and that's impressive and all that there. But what that athlete would not trade for his or her life is the experience. The experience of winning that prize. The prize itself, you got a fucking coin on the end of a ribbon, big deal. But you have the experience to cherish for the rest of your life. And you, my friends, have the experience of witnessing the first humans to witness Big Smoke.
And to live to tell about it.
That, my
Tell
friends,
about it. That's the impressive part right there, I gotta say.
that is worth the price of admission 5 times. Now, you also have a song, The Hunt for Big Smoke, and that's easily sellable on eBay, especially if you wait a year or 2. You should be able to make 4 times your money back if you pawn that off. But one thing you will not be looking to pawn off will be the experience. Because at the end of our lives, when we cross that bridge into Shangri-La, Jump Steady, we can't bring the gold medals. We can't bring the quest for big, what's the name? Big Smoke. Big Smoke. We can't bring the rare collectible CDs with us. We can't even bring our face print with us. But what we can bring to the other side, ladies and gentlemen, is our experiences and our memories. Those are worth more than anything else we can gain of material value on this planet. That's why I offer this advice from the Duke. If anybody ever offers you an opportunity to do something that might appear incredibly stupid, if it's something you know without a shadow of a doubt, if you do it, you'll never, ever, ever forget it. My advice is to go right ahead and do it, even if it's not the responsible thing to do. Because yes, being responsible is definitely important, but so is being responsible for your own happiness. But I don't have to tell you that. You motherfuckers are at the gathering. Hell yeah.
Yes, indeed. And now you don't gotta worry about Sasquatches peeking in your tents tonight and nothing like that. Because we're back across the street at the gathering grounds, and they know better than come around a bunch of juggalos fucking around, because we'll fuck a Sasquatch up. Maybe, I hope.
I wouldn't be that scared if I caught Big Smoke looking through my bedroom window. He looks pretty snuggable to me.
Well, he smells like a wet anus, so...
Maybe, no he doesn't. He smelled like...
That's right, he smelled like a lovely rose petal.
That's right. He smelled like the stuff
Usually
you sprinkle
smell
on
like-
your carpet before you vacuum.
Usually they smell like buckets of shit, but in this case, Big Smoke does not.
He had a pleasant aroma.
He did.
Nathan, why is that? You know, Sasquatches are known as skunk apes and all other sorts of names because they have the very pungent, very ruthless smell to them. But yet, all I smelled was delight around Big Smoke. Why is that, do you assume?
I believe it is that this genetic mutation that you're speaking of is what allowed him to attract more females. Perhaps there are more of his species as well, but it's what allowed the Big Smoke character to grow bigger and stronger than all the other previous species of Bigfoot we've seen before.
So what you're saying is Big Smoke figured it out.
He did.
The benefits of washing your ass.
Yes.
Well, good for him.
And I believe
Maybe the other Sasquatches can follow in suit one day if they can get it together. Until then, they'll walk around with their stank asses.
That's what, maybe
Why nobody wants to hang out.
Right, maybe the fucking Sasquatch broads could play their part and be like, hey man, why don't you clean that nasty dick up? You know, they just need a good kick in the ass. I'm just saying. Because Bigfoot stank. Picture what their nuts smell like in the ass.
I don't want to picture what their nuts smell like in ass.
Then picture Tupac rolling.
Big Smoke is a fucking vision that I'm pleasantly scarred with for life. I can't ever, ever, ever hope to stop thinking about that enormous creature, that beast, that lovable, inflatable, velvet, purple, lavender, sweet-smelling fucking man in a fucking inflatable suit. It just is so pleasing to me. And I hope that we can one day capture him, Jump Steady, and possibly get him to enroll into JCW.
You just made Mosh Pit Mike squirt his underwears via anus.
That's right, because if we get Big Smoke in JCW, his first opponent will be Mosh Pit Mike. He's mad you threw those candles at him. Listen, we want to thank y'all for coming with us, being brave enough to ride with us and witness something we didn't even ever see before. We didn't even know if it was true. We felt like we ripped off everybody before y'all. But today, the last ride of 3 days, we finally see the elusive one, Shaggy.
Yes, we did. I'll tell you what, even though it may have been speculation, it may have been some very small fella in a very large suit, I don't give a fuck because I believe it wasn't. And on top of that, if it was a small guy in a big suit, I still don't give a fuck because I love him as well.
Well, that's sweet of you to say.
I know, I'm a nice guy.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Once again, thank you to Mosh Pit Mike, to Maddie, to the Cowboy,
Nathan Bohica.
R.I.P., to the sweet juggalette that got snatched off the back, to Jump Steady, to Nathan Bohica.
Oh, there's an electric cage.
Wow, look at the cage, y'all. Innovative as always, juggalos rule this bitch. Thank you. Woo woo.
Yeah.